or single leg balance that we can maintain, we can start getting into some excursions. Usually the way I like to describe this is like you're standing in the middle of a clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and so forth going around. So we have some points to go along to see how far can we move in towards that direction and then get back out of it while maintaining control. Checklist, as always, is nice erect spine, tripod on the foot, knees staying roughly in line with the toes, and having a nice pivot around the hip, which is our main emphasis with a lot of our single leg balance progressions. So to start, as we get into the excursions, we can either use furniture slider, kind of one of the easiest things to do, wool or slippery sock on a hardwood floor or tile, if that's kind of what you got laying around, that works out too. So we're just going to go almost like a single leg squat, keeping a little bit of pressure on this to see how far can we excursion out to 12 o'clock, come on back, up to 1 o'clock, up to 2 o'clock, up to 3. So it's more of like an up-down motion on this leg, or in and out of the squat, with a little bit of pressure on the slider as we go out each way and we reach towards it. We want to see as we go each way, can we kind of maintain as much of that as possible lying on the weight-bearing leg, that's the one doing the work. As we get across to here, we then go more across the body. We can get kind of a nice long stretch into the hip on this as we go across kind of a long eccentric before we get back home. As you get better at it, we can get into a little bit more of a reach, kind of like more of an opening, or more of a crease into the hip as you go each way. When you're first starting getting used to it, small excursions like this are just fine. After that gets really easy, we can ditch the support and then go to a full weight-bearing excursion into each direction, trying to maintain the balance, going across each way. Then eventually, if we want to put a little cuff weight on, we could do that too, or we'll just progress into some more plyometric things and stuff like that to make it a little more advanced.